Good afternoon, live from Calabasas, from Basu's kitchen. Today's subject, how to make a samosa. We're going to start with a little bit of introduction of samosa, and we're going to spend most of our time showing you actually how we construct a samosa. I have here Manuel, my chef, and my partner in crime. He's from Mexico, Zacatecas, but I say he's from Calcutta. So Manuel is going to help me. So let's start with what's a samosa. Samosa has two parts, the filling and the dough. The filling is made up of a bunch of ingredients, and I've got these ingredients. It's made up of carrots. A big part of it are potatoes, green peas, raisins, serrano chili, green chili, hot and spicy, some Indian spices, and salt and sugar. Plus we use oil to cook it all together. Once it's all cooked together, we have now made a filling. Filling is that's what goes inside the samosa. Manuel has already made a filling for us a couple of days ago. So this is the filling we're going to be using for showing how we make this samosa. The other part of the samosa is the dough. Now the dough, back in India, we hand make the dough by kneading with oil, water, flour, salt, sugar, all mixed together. We roll it, and then we cut it in half, and that's how we make dough. Here in America, instead of going through all that hard work, we send it out to a factory. So in this factory, they machine make these dough. They cut it out in using a die. They first flatten it, first knead the flour, flatten it, then cut it, and then stretch it out. And this is what it looks like. The size of this is about 10 inches long and about 6 inches wide. And each of these we use for making two samosas. So essentially what we do, we cut it into two parts, and we make two samosas from each dough. Okay. So next thing that we're going to do is show you how we take this dough and fill it with the filling, and how we seal it. And that is the trickiest part, and that's really the primary objective of today's lesson, is to show you how we construct the samosa. So the way we do it is, I'll let Manuel do it also, and I'll show you how I do it, and then you can see the different ways, okay? Now, we take some water, that's what we use for sealing, and then we make a cone. Now, one thing that you have to understand is that when we defrost it, the dough, initially it's quite firm. However, with time, it becomes really soft and it gets harder to work with. Right now, this has been sitting there for a little while, so it's really soft and it's harder to work with, and I'll show you how we make a better samosa, easier to work with. When we take it, when it is still a little firm, little frozen, it's easier to work with. Anyway, this is still good. So now we take the filling, put it inside, and then what we do is we take this excess dough here, and we kind of pick up the slack by folding it. That way we have this excess material, excess dough is taken care of. Then we seal it, and we have gotten ourselves a samosa. Actually, it doesn't look too bad given the fact it was a little too soft because we like to work with it when the dough is a little firmer. So this is how I make it. And let me have Manuel show. It's very similar. Manuel has his slightly different technique. So Manuel, you go. So we have Manuel, as you can see, my samosa looks prettier than Manuel's. Oh Manuel, this is not a pretty samosa. I know Manuel can do better. We'll actually have Manuel have a chance to make some more. One of the points I wanted to make is how the frozen dough, the condition of the dough makes a difference in terms of ease of working with the samosa. This is actually already soft. When the dough comes, the way we receive the dough is already frozen. And by the time we take it out, it's almost like a board, but it softens up very, very fast. It's been outside in the room temperature only for maybe 2-3 minutes, and you can see it's already soft. And we don't want it to be much softer than this. You can see it's much easier to work with when it is nice and firm. You can see it's nice and firm. It's much easier to work with. So I'm making my second samosa. I like to put my finger inside to get to the right shape and support the outside edge of the samosa around my fingers. Okay, you can see, nice. And we take about 2 ounces, about 55 grams of filling. Our dough is approximately 35 grams. Our target weight is approximately 90 grams, 85 to 90 grams. And we have made ourselves another samosa. All right, Manuel. Manuel is going to make a prettier samosa this time. He's nervous. That's a beautiful looking samosa. And actually, in all fairness to Manuel, he had a disadvantage because he went after me, and longer you wait, softer the dough gets, harder it gets to make it looking really nice and pretty. Anyway, so this is how we make a samosa. Now next thing I want to show you how easy it is to make samosa, how fast you can make samosa. Manuel is really good at it. He can make a samosa for in less than about 10 seconds. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually time it. So we're going to take another dough, which hopefully is in a better condition, easy to work with, and I'm going to actually put a timer on to see how fast Manuel can make a dough. Okay, start. It was 9.5 seconds. And the second one, with the two of them, it was less than 20 seconds. I stopped in the middle, so I wasn't sure exactly how long it took Manuel to make the two. But combined, it was less than 20 seconds. So you can make it for less than actually 10 seconds, and that translates into 360 samosas an hour. So it is possible, as you can see. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it. What we wanted to talk about, how to make samosa. Manuel, say goodbye.
Say bye. Thank you.
Thank you.